Hello everyone, I'm PapaKenn and welcome to a brand new episode of SNACK-KENN. Today I'm going to be testing out Tanka Bars, at least two different kinds of them. The first of which is slow cooked original and the other is spicy pepper. And I think this is actually going to be the first one I'm going to try out, the spicy pepper. And just so you all know, unfortunately, these are not available, at least you can't really order them outside of the United States. I could, if you would want to get some, I'm sure I could figure out something to where we could, do some transport. But according to the website, they only ship to the, I believe it's the lower 48 states, which that means Alaska and I assume Hawaii. But yeah, there's a really... I've tried several different products from these people. These two are the most readily available at the store that my wife and I frequent, and they actually come from Native American Natural Foods LLC. I believe they're located in South Dakota. Don't quote me on that. But if you'd like to get more information on them, you can go to the website in the description down below. And just some quick information. Well, first of all, the nutrition facts for the spicy pepper. You have 70 calories, 2 fat grams, 1 gram of saturated fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 260 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of carbs, one of which is dietary fiber. And then you also have 7 grams of protein. And it's a really good protein source if you're looking for that in your diet. And you don't mind having meat. I know I've done a lot of the Vega products recently, which is all vegetarian, all vegan. But yeah, as far as meat goes, this is a good source of protein, a really good snack, as I'll demonstrate when I actually test it out. And they are gluten-free. Both of these bars are gluten-free. They contain no MSG, no soy, and no lactose. So these are perfect for my wife to have because she cannot have gluten or dairy, which, obviously that's what the lactose comes from. But enough of the talking, I'm going to go ahead and try these out. Again, starting out with the spicy pepper, and then I'll move to the slow-cooked original. Alright everyone, now that I've tried this out, one thing I forgot to mention is that these are made from buffalo meat, and it's minimally processed, and the buffalo are actually raised, or they eat a vegetarian diet exclusively. So you're getting a really high quality product right here. And it also contains dried cranberries, sea salt, and some other ingredients here that you can find out when you actually go to the website. But the two, or rather three, that definitely stick out the most for this one are black pepper, habanero pepper, and jalapeno pepper. Now, I will say this. Yes, the habanero and jalapeno may sound scary, especially if you're not a fan of spicy foods. But if you do enjoy spicy foods, this is really good. It's not too hot. I can definitely say that. Although it has habanero pepper in it, it's not you get a little bit of spice, you get some of the heat when you're actually eating it. But at this point, while I'm talking, the heat has basically completely gone away. If you're sensitive to spice, or if spice is just something you can't really stand, this definitely isn't the Tanka Bar for you. But again, if you do enjoy spice, it's really good. The cranberries they go along perfectly, and in fact, I think they might have actually counterbalanced the spiciness a little bit, along with the buffalo meat itself, which the buffalo meat is just, the best way I can put it is, imagine biting into one of the most tender steaks, or I guess in this case, buffalo steak, you've ever had. It's just a dream. It is so absolutely good. So yeah, if you live in an area that has these available, or you live in the lower 48 states, definitely go to the website and put an order in for these. Again, for this specifically, if you enjoy spicy food, it's really good. Highly recommended. Now, time to go on to the original flavor, which doesn't contain the habanero or the jalapeno, I don't believe. No, it just has garlic, pepper, spices. Doesn't mention what spices specifically. But, of course, if you had something as spicy as jalapeno and habanero, they list it. So, yeah, now time to try out the slow-cooked original. Alright everyone, now that I've tried out the slow-cooked original, before I actually go into what I think about the taste, let me just comment that as far as the nutritional values go, it's very, very similar to the spicy. The only difference is really being that there's about a half a gram of total fat less in this, and then 5 milligrams less cholesterol. Other than that, they're pretty much the same, I believe. Yeah, as far as the nutritional facts go, what they show on here, those are the only differences. Now, as for the overall taste, I believe this is the one that, whether you're a fan of spicy food, whether you're a fan, or whether you don't enjoy spicy food, this is the one that I think everyone can enjoy, unless you're vegetarian and vegan, obviously. But as far as a meat-based snack goes, I mean, this absolutely blows anything you can get from just a regular store away. Anything from the Slim Jim company, Jack Link's, absolutely blows them away. I might actually have to compare these to some of the Jerky XP jerky sometime. I mean, obviously this isn't jerky, but you know, they're relatively similar. And I think Tanka actually does sell jerky, so I may have to do that comparison sometime. That could be fun. But as for my overall thoughts on the taste, it's perfect. It's the same thing. You take away the spices. The cranberries and the buffalo meat just work together so well. If you're not a fan of sweet foods, I don't know. It's hard for me to judge that because I definitely have a sweet tooth, but it doesn't taste overly sweet to me at all. If Jill was here, I'm sure I could give you an idea of her opinion because she's much more sensitive to sweets than I am. But I mean, just overall, this is by far the best of the two, both of which are absolutely delicious. So yeah, as a whole, I have to say that both the spicy pepper and slow-cooked original Tanka Bars, both of them get a 5 out of 5. They're absolutely delicious. This one obviously not being recommended for anyone that doesn't like spicy food, because although I don't find it that spicy, I know that there are certain things that I don't find spicy that others just can't handle. So yeah, again, I'll provide all the information with the website down below, as well as the nutritional facts, of course. And if these aren't available in your area, I highly recommend ordering them if you can, if you live within the lower 48 states. My cat just hit the camera. But anyway, everyone, I hope you're interested in this. If you have tried these before, let me know what you think of them. If you're interested at all, and say you live outside of the United States, but you want to try these, let me know. We might be able to figure something out, and I could order some and have them sent to you. We'll see what happens. But yeah, highly recommended again, the Tanka Bars. Absolutely delicious. And they have a lot of other products that I'm going to be trying in the future as well, just to kind of mix things up since I focused so heavily on the Vega products for a long time, which there is still more to come. I'm not going to lie. There's going to be more Vega products coming up in future episodes of Snack-KENN. But everyone, thank you very much for joining me for this episode. Let me know what snacks, candies, anything you would like to see me give a review of, give my thoughts on in the future. And until then, everyone, I'm Papa Ken. See you next time.